Welcome to the Shipbuilding interface. Here you build and upgrade our ship. This is a greenhouse. The concept of cultivating plants on board of our ship is central to the Genesis project. There is no technology known to us that can effectively store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor. Different life forms also demand different biosphere components to survive on this ship. To compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants. This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs. The Alpha Quadrant is full of shipwrecks. Our tractor beam module is a fast way to acquire already refined materials. Materials will be directly moved to the ship's storage. No deposit and no refinery required. Greetings, Commander. You have been sent to Quadrant Alpha One. The mission is to find a new home for the crew on board of this ship. Expand your ship and explore the galaxy for resources and interesting new life forms. Look out for a suitable planet, a Genesis candidate, and when you are ready, initiate a Genesis. are many shipwrecks in this area of space. You can gather refined materials with our tractor beam. Select space debris at the tractor beam's terminal. Wait for the materials to arrive on the ship. Ready your weapons. Aggressive life forms could emerge from the loot. Job assigned. Job assigned. Welcome to the shipbuilding interface. Here you build and upgrade our ship. Modules can also be deconstructed if you're not satisfied with their layout, or if you have other reasons to destroy them. Also, I recommend using this interface for orientation on board by accessing the ship map. This is a workshop module. Here, we research and construct weapons and defenses. You can also configure the weapon racks with your favorite selection of weapons. Assign engineers to the workshop in order to speed up research processes. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Access granted.
Resources collected. Alpha One is a dangerous quadrant. Even the bravest pioneers will need top-tier weapons and defenses to survive this endeavor, and to lead the Genesis mission to success. In the workshop acquired, you can research powerful weapons, search the galaxy for new weapon samples, and stock up your arsenal. Assign your favorite gun to the weapon racks. The racks will make the weapons available in several spots on board the ship. Resource beaming complete. Resources collected. The ship must provide a proper biosphere for their crew. Different species need different biosphere components to survive. Collect plants from the planets and grow them in greenhouses. To compose the right biosphere for your crew, protect your greenhouses from alien threats at all costs. No plants, no life. Assign gardeners and build greenhouses to optimize the biosphere. Resources collected.
Processing.
Job assigned. Resource acquired. In our cloning laboratories, new clones can be created and added to the crew. Thanks to superior genetics advanced technologies, we are also able to combine human DNA with DNA we collect in outer space. This feature gives us the amazing option to create perfectly specialized beings for the Genesis program. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. To increase or specialize the crew, you must clone new members using the clone laboratories. The better the lab, the more advanced your clones can become. If you find valuable alien DNA, you can enhance the crew further. Collect biomass and alien DNA from dead creatures with your collector. Build a biomass tank and store biomass for your cloning activities. Feel free to experiment with DNA and alien abilities to maximize crew efficiency. Cloning initiated. Cloning done. This is our Hangar module. The hangar is necessary to acquire resources, plants, or other interesting things from planets and shipwrecks. You need to assign pilots to operate a hangar. Please use the hangar terminal for additional information. increase the size of the ship and to forge weapons, we need to gather resources. In the current quadrant, we have identified more than 300 planets that we can explore and harvest. Select a planet at the Hangar terminal. Send the harvester to the planet and wait for its return, or join the expedition. Carrier robots will then move raw material from the hangar to the deposit, and from there to the refinery. Refined materials will be stored in storage modules. Harvester destination set. Job assigned. Job assigned.
Warning. 9. Launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Launch sequence activate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This is the refinery. Raw materials will be enhanced here. This process takes time. To increase refining speed, assign engineers to work in the refinery. The corridor connects modules and is available in different designs. Make sure you balance the ship's layout between security and efficiency. Harvester destination site.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Resources
2,
collected.
1, 0.
New materials have been refined. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. Job assigned. Resources collected. Harvester has returned.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
Job assigned. New materials have been refined. Resource acquired.
Life form detected.
reestablished. Security is lousy on this ship. New materials have been refined. Resource acquired.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Life form detected. Life form detected.
This is the refinery. Raw materials will be enhanced here. New materials. This process takes time. To increase refining speed, assign engineers to work in the refinery. This is our hangar module. The hangar is necessary to acquire resources, plants, or other interesting things from planets and shipwrecks. Harvester destinations set to assign pilots to operate a hangar. Please use the hangar terminal for additional information.
3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
This is a workshop module. New materials we research and construct weapons and defenses. You can also configure the weapon racks with your favorite selection of weapons. Assign engineers to the workshop in order to speed up research processes.
Processing.
Harvester has returned.
Access granted. Life form detected.
Power reestablished. materials have reached job assigned. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Access granted.
Resource beaming complete. New materials have been refined.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
This is the refined storage module.
Life form detected.
Welcome to the deposit module. Raw materials from the hangar will be moved here by carrier robots. Make sure that we always have enough deposit space available. Otherwise, the carrier robots will leave farmed raw materials in the hangar, and further harvesting will not be possible. This is the refined storage module. Production-ready materials leave the refinery and will be stored in resources collected. Keep an eye on our refined storage capacity. If we run out of space, the refining process will be placed on hold. Our refined materials are sourced for shipbuilding, weapon, and new materials have been refined. Survival guide updated. Your ship is like an ark, and the crew is the most important part of your endeavor. No crew, no Genesis. Improve the crew's DNA and treat them properly, and they will grant success of your mission. Each crew member needs a crew quarter cabin, or they can become sick. Assign crew members to modules to maximize the module's functionality. If you die, you will respawn as one of them, with all of your abilities and flaws included. As long as crew members are alive, so are you. All ship modules need energy, and a connection to the bridge acquired. Make sure you have been refined to power your modules. If connection to the bridge is lost, the main frame can't control the module, and its functions will shut down. Build reactors to power more modules. Re-establish lost connection to the bridge immediately. Modules without connection to the bridge can't be repaired or deconstructed. Crew quarters. Each crew member needs a slot in one of these modules. If a crew member is sick or feels bad, you you can most likely find them here. Welcome to the bridge, Captain. Here you can find the Galaxy Terminal, hyperdrive control, and computer mainframe. Resources collected. Use the Galaxy Terminal to set travel destinations. All biomass you collect will be stored here. Make sure we always have enough biomass in stock and biomass tanks ready. Biomass is the basic material for every cloning procedure. New materials have been refined. This is a greenhouse. The concept of cultivating plants on board of our ship is central to the Genesis project. There is no technology known to us that can effectively store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor. Different life forms also demand different biosphere components to survive on this ship. To compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Resource acquired. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants. This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs. Job assigned. In our cloning laboratories, new clones can be created and added to the crew. Thanks to superior genetics advanced technologies, we are also able to combine human DNA with DNA we collect in outer space. This feature gives us the amazing option to create perfectly specialized beings for the Genesis program. New materials have been refined.
Life form detected.
New materials have been refined. Resource acquired. Job assigned. Resource beaming complete. Resources collect. Harvester destination set. New materials have been refined. Job assigned.
Access granted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated. Accessing archives. 20%. 40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
New clone research unlocked.
Detected. Life form detected. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Resource acquired. Crew quarters. Each crew member needs a slot in one of these modules. If a crew member is sick or feels bad, you can most likely find them here. This module grants access to the service tunnels of the ship. Make sure that you always have enough access points in mind when designing the ship. This will help to detect and to defend infestations. New materials have been refined. All biomass you collect will be stored here. Make sure we always have enough biomass in stock and biomass tanks ready. Biomass.
Processing.
Resources collected. Harvester destination set.
8, activate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activate. Life form detected. Accessing archives. 20%. 40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
New materials have been refined. Resource being complete. Resource Cloning initiated. resources collected. New clone has been welcomed. Job assigned. New materials have been refined. Dismissed.